This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motoring news and features TV and online magazine. I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here are this week's features to watch out for.
On Motoring Forum, we shall discuss the significance of commuter trains. Our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on the proper way of joining traffic in a rotunda or roundabout. This week's Paing Chuper shall be the no-smoking policy in PUVs. Showcase this week shall have the premium compact crossover from BMW, the X1 S-Drive 18D X-Line. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the 2023 Toyota Gazoo Racing Vios Cup Leg 2.
All these, plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management, as well as developments in the automotive industry, are on this week's episode of Motoring Today. Join us.
Life should be filled with stories to be liked and loved. Elevate your drive with the new Honda City. Take value and performance to the next level so you can view more places and check into new experiences. With Honda Sensing, you can do all these with peace of mind with its modern design and advanced features. The new Honda City is for those who are ready to step up their game. The new Honda City. Elevate your drive.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Here now are the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management. A direct link from Cavitex to Sucat Road that is expected to reduce travel for motorists in the south may just be around the corner. Cavitex Infrastructure Corporation has announced that it has successfully completed the installation of the girder for the Cavitex C5 Link R1 interchange, located near the Cavitex Parañaque Toll Plaza. In a press statement, the CIC said this significant development will help fast-track the establishment of a direct link from Cavitex R1, also known as the Coastal Road, to Sucat Road in Parañaque that will reduce travel time by 10 minutes. The installation of the girder had prompted the CIC to implement a counterflow scheme at the Parañaque Toll Plaza from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. beginning September 15. The segment is expected to open in the first quarter of 2024. The R1 interchange is vital for the completion of the 1.9-kilometer Segment 2 of the C5 Link project, a 7.7-kilometer 2x3 lane expressway that will provide a seamless link between Cavitex R1 to C5 Road in Taguig. Sucat Road has been experiencing congestion for years. How will the promised faster travel times between Sucat and Cavitex affect this congestion? Traffic management engineers should be able to answer that question. Meanwhile, the deadline for PUV jeepney drivers and operators to consolidate is rapidly approaching, but the consequences for the PUV modernization program and stakeholders remain murky. Jeepney drivers and operators have until the end of the year to consolidate into a cooperative or corporation or lose their livelihood and franchises. The Department of Transportation and the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board have remained adamant that the December 31, 2023 deadline will be final. As a member of a cooperative or a corporation, jeepney operators and drivers can more easily avail themselves of incentives and loan packages to modernize their units and fleets to comply with modern jeepney standards. The government has several programs under the DOTR and the Department of Labor and Employment, and through the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority to help drivers learn new skills and find new sources of jobs or income, according to Valenzuela City's 2nd District Representative Eric Martinez. However, where to source funds to support such programs in the long term remain in question, especially as the proposed DOTR budget for 2024 does not contain allocations for more assistance to drivers and operators. More significantly, the 2024 DOTR budget does not include allocations for the Public Utility Vehicle Modernization Program itself. During congressional hearings on the 2024 national budget, DOTR Undersecretary Anneli Lontoc revealed that the departments have lost people coordinating the PUV modernization programs on ground for lack of budget. For the PUV modernization program to succeed and rid the streets of dilapidated and smoke-belching jeepneys, Congress should provide funds to facilitate the transition towards the use of safer and more efficient PUVs. Continuing, the project to construct a network of elevated walkways and footbridges on and along EDSA is back on track, with the signing of new accords with telecommunication companies. The EDSA Greenways project to construct elevated walkways and footbridges connected to light rail transit stations along EDSA has been delayed over right-of-way issues and the need to relocate power and utility cables. This has forced completion dates for the project to be moved twice from 2022 to 2024. The Department of Transportation has signed memorandums of agreement and understanding with the Department of Labor and Employment, the Philippine National Police, Smart PLDT, Eastern Telecommunications Philippines Inc. or ETPI, and Converge to resolve those issues. The agreements with the telcos involve the relocation of utilities and cables, which requires right-of-way contracts. The accord with ADOLE covers livelihood assistance packages for residents and communities that may be affected by the project. According to Transport Secretary Jaime Bautista, the DOTR is fast-tracking this project to connect several pedestrian networks to train stations along EDSA and enhance the overall urban environment and transport connectivity in the identified areas. The EDSA Greenways project should help with another problem that the Department of Interior and Local Government wants to make a priority: stopping people from jaywalking on EDSA. And finally, this should be good news for cargo haulers and bus operators. The Pasig Portrero Bridge is now open to all traffic. The Subic-Clark-Tarlac Expressway, or the SCTEX, is again fully open to all vehicles. NLEX Corporation announced that following the conduct of rehabilitation and substructure strengthening work for the Pasig Portrero Bridge of the SCTEX is now open to all classes of vehicles. NLEX is the concessionaire and operator of the SCTEX, which is owned by the Basis Conversion and Development Authority. The Pasig Portrero Bridge was closed to all vehicles last July after constant heavy rains brought by the southwest monsoon and Typhoon Dodong weakened and damaged sections of the bridge. In August, the bridge was open to Class 1 vehicles after some substructure strengthening works were conducted. Even as it opened the Pasig Portrero Bridge to all three classes of vehicles, NLEX Corporation President said more work is being undertaken to strengthen the bridge. While this is good news for cargo haulers, motorists can only trust NLEX and the BCDA when it says the Pasig Portrero Bridge is safe, even with more rehab and strengthening works still being undertaken. And those are the latest news and developments in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum, brought to you by Suzuki Philippines. This edition of Motoring Forum takes a look at the state of the light transit systems in Metro Manila, the status of projects to extend the lines, and discusses how an efficient commuter train network can help solve the problems affecting the metropolis. Horrendous traffic congestion at nearly all hours of the day. Smog prompting health officials to warn against going out of homes. Lack of public transport, especially for people on the outskirts of the metropolis who have jobs in the inner cities. These are problems that are now plaguing Metro Manila. Some people believe all this is related. Lack of an efficient and affordable public transport system forces people to use private transport. The Philippines has the highest rate of increase in vehicle sales, both of the four-wheeled and two-wheeled variety. This may be the root cause of traffic congestion, just too many vehicles on the road. A consequence of this is hundreds of thousands of motor vehicles stuck in traffic contributing to air pollution. Many believe that what Metro Manila needs is an efficient, affordable mass transportation system. Some also think that a commuter railway system should be a major pillar of the Metro's public transport network. At present, Metro Manila is served by the Metro Rail Transit Line 3 and Lines 1 and 2 of the Light Rail Transit. The MRT-3 travels along EDSA from Taft Avenue in Pasay to North Avenue in Quezon City with a total of 13 stations. LRT-1 starts from the Baclaran Station and travels south to north towards Bonifacio Station in Monumento, Caloocan, before turning east to west towards the Roosevelt Station, now renamed the Fernando Po Jr. Station in Quezon City. Plans call for the LRT-1 to end at North Avenue, where it will be linked to the common station now being constructed for LRT-1, the MRT-3, and the Metro Rail Transit Line 7. Now under the umbrella of the San Miguel Corporation, the MRT-7 is another rapid transit line that will start from the North Avenue Common Station to San Jose del Monte in Bulacan with a total of 14 stations. It is projected to start operations by 2025. The LRT-2 starts from the Recto Avenue Station in Manila to the Antipolo Station along Marcos Highway, with 11 other stations passing through the cities of Manila, San Juan, Quezon City, Marikina, Pasig, and Antipolo. During the Duterte administration, the Department of Transportation made it a priority to rehabilitate and upgrade the light rail and commuter train systems, both stations, rolling stock, and operations. Plans to extend the existing rapid transit systems were implemented and are now in various stages of completion. According to the latest status update by the Light Rail Transit Authority, the LRT-2 East Extension project will add 2 more stations and is at 99.91% complete. The LRT-2 West Extension project, extending the line towards PR4 from Recto, is just 1.3% complete. The LRTA also reported that LRT-1 Cavite Extension project's grantors component is at 86.61% complete, while the private sector and concessionaires component is 92.60% complete. Rail transit extension projects appear to be moving forward in the present administration. Faster in some, slower in others, but there is a sense that sooner or later, commuter train services will become a larger part of the public transport network in Metro Manila and nearby provinces. Some observers are saying that government should look more into introducing light rail transit systems in other large urban centers across the nation, while also establishing inter-province commuter train networks. That's our Motoring Forum this week, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.
At the core of Toyota Gazoo racing lies motorsports DNA. Combine that with the Philippines' best-selling sedan, you get the Vios GRS. Its black accent details and aero kit upgrade capture the feel and excitement on the track, and the 10-speed CVT that exudes the TGR competitive spirit. On the road or on the track, always be ready for a heart-racing, exhilarating ride. The Vios GRS. Bring on the thrill.
You're back with us here on Motoring Today, and we now have this week's important motoring tips. Starting off with some road safety reminders from Toyota Motor Philippines. When you're about to enter a runabout or rotonda, paunahin muna ang mga sasakyan na kasalukuyan ng tumatakbo dito. When it's already safe to do so, saka ka pumasok. Always be aware of your surroundings at huwag magmadali. Continuing with this week's edition of Motoring Today, let's now focus on proper driver's demeanor, especially for those driving PUVs. Here's Spying Choper this week.
Payong chopper lang kaibigan, ako po si Hares. Isa po ang kapwa ninyo chopper. Baka di nyo alam, ang paninigarilyo ay matagal nang ipinagbabawal sa mga pampublikong sasakyan.
Respeto na lang po sa ating mga pasahero, lalo na sa mga di naninigarilyo na sakay mo. Kung ang mga pasahero ay di pwedeng manigarilyo, lalo na sigurong bawal manigarilyo ang nagmamaneho. Ang usok na dulot ng sigarilyo mo ay puwerhisyo sa taong nakakalanghap nito. Kapag naninigarilyo ang driver, wala ang atensyon niya sa pagmamaneho. Baka di mo mamalayan, wala na pala sa direksyon ang pagmamaneho.
Kaya sundin ang batas na ito para makaiwas makaperwisyo. Ito po si Haris Morales, payong chopper lang kaibigan. Mula sa isang kapwa niyo chopper.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. World of Motorsports is next.
In motorsports news, J.R. Gan now leads the point standings with 180 in the GT100 class of the 2023 Philippine Grand Touring Championship after 5 rounds and 10 races held so far. J.R. Gan has won 9 of the 10 races in his class, losing just 1 by disqualification. Second in point standings in Class 100 is Carlo Anton Suarez with 146 points after having won 1, come in second and 6, and third in 3 of the 10 races already completed. Abraham Cabasa lies third in the standings with 111 points, Miguel Agman in fourth with 87, and Rex Ryan Abrenilla in fifth with 38. It's a much closer fight at the GT150 class with Ian Rosales leading with 152 points ahead of Mikey Jordan in second with 134 points, with just 1 more round and 2 more races in the calendar. Third in the points of the GT150 class is Kim Lagman with 125 points. Fourth is Marky Young with 87. Fifth is Don B. San Jose with 83. The rest of the GT150 class standing sees Don Victor Portugal at 6th with 146. Julian Neri 7th with 32 points, and Carl Collantes 8th with 5.
More on the world of motorsports here on Motoring Today, as we now give you Race Weekend. Leg 2 of the 2023 Toyota Gazoo Racing Vios Cup offered a lot of surprises, aside from the thrilling action on the track. Race Weekend takes us to Clark International Speedway for the highlights.
We are at the second leg of the Toyota Gazoo Racing Vios Cup 2023 season, and for this leg, we have prepared several surprises for our motorsports fans. So number 1, we are actually having today the debut of our Toyota Corolla Altis GRS HEV race car on the racetrack. So it's doing exhibition races for both the Circuit Championship and the Autocross Challenge. We also have a surprise. We have met the next generation Tamarao concept during the 35th anniversary celebration of Toyota Motor Philippines. And now the Toyota concept car made a surprise appearance here on the racetrack as our safety car for this leg.
Actually, yung preparation ko for this, naglaro lang ako ng laro ng mga games para...
Video games
Video
din.
games.
Pareho pala kayo ni Mega.
Actually, para alam mo yun, yung momentum. Actually, this is my third year. So,
Pero prior
before
to
that,
20 years,
wala talaga at all. So, ako naman, hindi talaga ako nagda-drive. So, pero nag-prepare naman ako for this.
Parang feeling ko dapat malakas pa rin dahil you're using a lot of your shoulders, your upper body. So that's kind of what I tried to focus on yesterday is making sure that my upper body strength was good but not too tired na parang mabinilipit ako sa sakit dahil nagbuhat ako. So at least let's get in the activations, let's make sure na nothing's too tight para at least, professional yun. But yeah, just making sure that I'm good and I'm safe and my body is ready for the race.
So we would like to thank everyone, our motorsports fans, for being with us today here at the Clark International Speedway for the second leg of the Toyota Gazoo Racing Vios Cup. And to those who missed it, don't worry, we still have our third and final leg come November 11. It's going to be an even more exciting leg because apart from the races, we will also be finding out who will be the overall champions, who will be the overall winners of the season, and we will do our grand awarding ceremony also on that date here at the Speedway. So we hope to see you there.
What more surprises are in store for the third and final leg of the 2023 PGR Vios Cup to take place on November 11? We can't wait to be there and cover the action. And that's this week's World of Motorsports. We'll be back after this short break.
Isuzu D-Max.
I'm a revolution.
Into new heights.
If you're having problems sa cars, if there's any problems, especially with the paint, if you wanted to have the paint corrected, just let us know, just give us a call, drop by our shop so we could assess para we could show you and give you yung gagawin natin sa cars nyo, especially for the paint job. So we could detail the car and probably put ceramic coating on it. Our shop also offers ceramic coating, interior, exterior, engine, and glass detailing. We also offer premium car wash. We also do paint job, certain panels na kailangan natin i-repaint. So we also do that. We also do a wash over paint also for cars. So,
Our Car of the Week is next on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. BMW sold around 1.9 million units of the X1 sport activity vehicle globally since its debut back in 2009. This showcase takes a look at the latest generation X1 made available locally by SMC Asia Car Distributors Corporation.
There was a lot of anticipation over when the new generation BMW X1 would finally arrive locally. BMW aficionados have seen pictures of the all-new X1 looking bigger, bolder, and more dynamic and looked forward to finally see it in the metal and offered for ownership. There was also the question of what powertrain, trim level, and advanced driver assist and safety tech will be offered with the new generation X1. Those questions were answered when SMC Asia Car Distributors Corporation rolled out the lone variant of the new generation premium compact SAV to be offered on local shores. In the metal, the new generation BMW X1 immediately strikes one as bigger than its predecessor, longer at 4,500mm, wider at 1,845mm without including the side view mirror, and taller at 1,642mm. It also has a longer wheelbase at 2,692mm and wider track front and rear that should aid for more stable and composed ride and handling. The new kidney grille design for the X1 that looked great on stills and videos is even more impressive up close and personal. Large and squarish, the new X1 double kidney grille combines with a slim adaptive LED headlights extending far to the side, as well as the air intakes with chrome strips to present a strong but elegant fascia. The silhouette equally looks strong and elegant with a long roofline and flared squarish wheel arches. The 18-inch Starspoke 865 light alloy wheels can describe as retro or dated. Using both transparent and dark smoke glass, hexagonal patterns, and L-shaped rear combination lights works to manifest a modern look that is still unmistakably a BMW. The BMW X1 S-Drive 8DX line manifests the premium comfort and high-tech convenience of the German luxury car manufacturer. Perforated Sensatec upholstery for the seats. Dark aluminum hexacube for interior trim finishes. The newly designed sport seats for driver and front passenger are well bolstered and features electronic adjustment with memory function and lumbar support. It's super comfortable in the rear for 3 adults. The backrests that fold flat 40-20-40 for flexibility and loading cargo. This allows boot capacity to be increased from 540 to 1,600 liters. BMW has embraced fewer and more intuitive controls with a better interaction between car and driver using the latest available digital technology. Central to this concept is BMW Live Cockpit Plus that features the slim and frameless BMW widescreen display with touch and voice controls using the BMW Intelligent Voice Assistant. There's a 10.25-inch display for the instrumentation which tells the driver what the X1 is doing. Then there's a 10.7-inch touchscreen display that is the key interface with a new BMW iDrive. A few controls are found on the sport leather-wrapped X1 steering wheel. The rest are found on modern central console or control panel ergonomically situated where the driver's hand should be with elbow on the floating armrest, which comes with a built-in wireless charging tray. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well as BMW Maps navigation are integrated into the X1 digital system. Other cool comfort and convenience features in the X1 include intelligent 3-zone automatic climate control, a rain sensor with automatic headlight activation, speed sensing electronic door locks, keyless entry and push-button start, power steering, power windows, 4 USB-C ports, 2 12-volt power sockets. BMW is renowned for providing sheer driving pleasure, which in the German car manufacturer is more than just a marketing slogan. The BMW X1 made available locally is powered by BMW twin-power turbo inline 4-cylinder diesel engine that produces 150 horsepower and 350 Nm of torque set to the front wheels via a 7-speed Steptronic transmission with double clutch. The X1 showcases the sophisticated chassis technology that provides a harmonious balance between sporty, agile handling and long-distance comfort. This includes body construction that reduces weight while increasing rigidity, a long wheelbase, wider tracks as well as upgrades to X1 suspension comprising a single-joint spring strut axle at the front and 3-link axle in the rear. Also fitted is parking assistant that helps make parking the X1 all the more easier and trouble-free. The BMW X1 S-Drive 18D X line is listed at 3.89 million pesos and comes with a comprehensive BMW 5-year warranty.
The BMW X1 S-Drive 18D X line will surely find buyers from loyalists of the German brand. Perhaps it's fitted and priced for buyers not yet enamored by BMW and the market for a premium compact crossover or SUV. That's our featured vehicle in this week's showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry takes center stage.
After the weekend public launch of the VW Tharo at the Carrera Cafe in Philinvest, Volkswagen Philippines is taking its newest entry to the compact SUV market on a roadshow at malls. From September 30 to October 6, the VW Tharo is showcased at the main atrium of San Fernando, Pampanga. From October 5 to 11, VW Tharo can be seen and experienced at the second level of the block in SM North EDSA, Quezon City. From October 19 to 25, people can check out the two variants of the VW Tharo, the 300 TSI DSG SE, priced at 1.808 million pesos, and the 300 TSI DSG SEL, priced at 1.945 million pesos at the ground level of the podium in Mandaluyong City.
The Tharo is really a Volkswagen inside it out. You would need to experience it by driving it, having a feel of the cockpit, the materials, the build quality, and the overall driving and handling. It is a compact SUV which would have a number of features both for the exterior and the interior. For the exterior, it would have matrix LED lighting, the power tailgate with virtual assist for the rear, as well as a 360 camera. For the interior, highlights would be the panoramic sunroof, front power seats, all leather interior, as well as the digital instrumentation cluster.
Honda AC Motors plants and nurtures the growth of a tree for every vehicle sold by the dealership. Dubbed the AC Motors Acre Movement, the initiative has seen the planting of more than 5,000 trees at the Ayala Land Carbon Forest in Alaminos, Laguna. AC Motors and Honda Cars Philippines recently hosted what it called the Honda AC Motors Gift of Tree awarding ceremony to mark going past the 5,000 tree milestone. Toti Zara, president of Iconic Dealership Incorporated, a multi-brand dealership group under AC Motors, explains the rationale for their Acre Movement.
Ayala as a company, we are committed to achieving net zero by 2050, and as AC Motors we felt we needed to contribute to that program. And planting a tree was for us our small little way of contributing, aside from coming out with cleaner vehicles on the road. Instead of giving customers regular freebies, instead our gift to customer would be a tree that we will not only plant but nurture until maturity. Today we are planting 5,000 trees. Within the year we are looking at planting 7,000 trees, and based on the feedback from our customers, we are committed to continue this program beyond 2023.
A special guest at the ceremony was Honda Cars Philippines President Riem Miyake.
In globally, Honda has two important targets by 2050. The one is the zero traffic collision fatalities and also the carbon neutrality. So including the 100% of the electrification by 2040. So align with this kind of the global direction, HCPI Honda Gazoo Philippines, we are really happy to make a very significant step forward with the all-new CR-V just launched this month, including the eHEV. This is the full hybrid technologies.
Ford Philippines hosted a media test drive for one of its best-selling SUVs. The event was called the Next Gen Ford Territory Experiential Drive, and over 2 days invited members of the motoring and social media got to drive Ford's popular small SUV on the zigzag roads of Rizal, the highways of Laguna, and the hills of Tagaytay, and the final destination at Anya Resort.
So this is a perfect route for the next generation Ford Territory, as it allowed our media friends to be able to experience the different driving modes, particularly the eco mode, the sport mode, the normal mode, and the mountain mode. No? So this is also one of the newest features of the next generation Territory. We were also able to showcase the different capabilities and the different features of the Territory through that route.
Special courses and activities were also laid out to challenge participants on how to optimize use of such driver assist aids like the 360-degree camera and the active park assist.
So basically, the next generation Ford Territory is a completely redesigned and a better small SUV from its predecessor, with its power and new transmission, as well as smart and safe features which include the active park assist. We also have the wireless charger, which is a lot of our customers really love. It also comes with a lot of driver assist technologies that make it a safe SUV to drive. And of course, the next generation Ford Territory comes with 5-year warranty to really enhance the ownership experience.
Lexus Manila hosted an event described as an immersive voyage into a unique oral and culinary oasis at the Lexus Mitsukoshi in BGC. The event also meant to raise awareness for Lexus Premium, a suite of financial and other services meant to enhance and give more value to the overall Lexus ownership experience.
Today is another testament to that belief and philosophy. We are introducing a premium luxury experience promising to complement the needs of our current and new Lexus guests. Lexus Premium is a first of its kind, bringing a suite of services all centralized within Lexus. First off is the launch of Lexus Financial Services, LFS, will offer a wide range of financial solutions for clients purchasing any of our Lexus models down the Lexus way.
Guests who attended the 2-day event at Lexus Mitsukoshi enjoyed the kind of lifestyle and experiences afforded by Lexus ownership. GEC Motor Philippines held the brand's first ever track day event at the Batangas Racing Circuit to showcase the exceptional capabilities of the MPOW compact sedan.
We chose the Batangas Racing Circuit because of its richness and heritage in Philippine motorsport, wherein we wanted to showcase the performance of the GAC MPOW. It is a very good daily car, but then once you put it on the track, ibang klase siya.
GAC vehicle owners, the brand's dealer partners, as well as members of media were invited to undergo several driving activities at the BRC, overseen by renowned local motorsports star and professional race driver George Ramirez.
So first and foremost, I mentioned it is a sedan you can use on a daily basis, but when you open it up, all 174 horsepower of that comes out, 270 Nm of torque, and 0 to 100 in under 7 seconds. I've heard someone say that it's actually the best sedan, performance sedan under 3 million pesos, but it's not even 3 million pesos. The entry is at 1085.
Chinese automotive brand Changan now has a new partner in the Philippines. Changan Auto is now part of the automotive portfolio of Inchcape Philippines. During the brand's formal launch under Inchcape, Changan also rolled out the X7 Plus, a 7-seater SUV, while also exhibiting the S7 electric vehicle.
Tonight, we're very happy to launch Changan auto in the Philippines under a new distributor, HK Philippines. We are now here on the 5th Avenue of BGC. We have our whole product range presented, plus 2 new vehicles, 7-seater SUV, the X7 Plus, and our electric vehicle, the Tipal X7. The X7 Plus is available right now. The X7 is an exhibit model that we hope to introduce once the Philippine market is ready.
Chang'an Auto is looking to grow its network and reach in the Philippine market.
We are continually growing our network so that the brand is also accessible to more customers nationwide. So right now we have 19 locations and we will grow this by maybe up to 30 plus locations in the next couple of years.
Ford Philippines returns to holding face-to-face driving skills for life programs, starting with the first event at the Philinvest tent in Alabang. This is Ford's 15th year of holding the DSFL, a globally recognized driving program that reinforces the American brand's commitment to promoting driver and passenger safety that combines a comprehensive training module and hands-on driving exercises.
It's actually our 15th year doing Driving Skills for Life, and we've actually taken over 33,000 people through this. And really the key factor in Driving Skills for Life is understanding how to create safer roads for Filipinos. The bottom line here in the Philippines is, there are so many opportunities for dangerous experiences on the road. And the focus is really to find ways to reduce the experiences of accidents or injuries on the road. And so it's everybody's responsibility to take care of your other Filipino residents. And so it's a combination of whether you're a driver, if you're a pedestrian, if you're a motorcyclist, it's all of our responsibilities to keep our fellow Filipinos safe.
Overseeing the Driving Skills for Life program for Ford locally is JP Tuason.
Today, one of the things we're going to focus on are sharing the road with motorcycles, bikes, pedestrians. A lot of accidents have been happening lately involving sharing the road, and we believe that if we can educate the drivers and riders properly, then we can have safer roads.
Ford is encouraging participants at the DSFL to impart to others what they learned about how to drive more safely on the road.
So all of the participants today are going to be given a QR code, and they can download quite a bit of the tips and messages that we have in today's seminar for free. And then they can print it out, give it to their friends, put it inside the glove compartment of the box of their cars. And then we'd like to invite you guys to future Driving Skills for Life seminars. We've got several lined up for the year. Check our Facebook page for updates.
And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to check us out on social media.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now in its 37th year of continuing service to the general motoring public with the lifelong commitment to promote road safety. On behalf of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Happy motoring!